All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Back at it with another MLB DFS slate. Yesterday was bad, and as you can see, Funk is, you probably can't see him right now, but he's all dressed up. He's all business, ready to go. I don't even think we need to talk about yesterday.
No, I'm tired of having a winning lineup in my hand and then just pivoting off to absolute shit. Um, it's not even like the thought process is wrong. It's just, you think you want some pitcher the whole day, and then you're like, I kind of like this pitcher more. So then you go to fit him in, and then he sucks, and the other pitcher goes for 60. In this case, it was Urias versus Brown, and then your lineup doesn't cash. But, you know, we were I think on the right track. I mean, Boston put up 7. Minnesota continues to suck. One day they'll hit for us, I swear. One day. Um, and the Dodgers just continue to drop 30 from every position, and it's actually insane.
I don't understand.
This Vargas guy, I think he's batting over 500 in the last month.
Him and Ottman, I remember like the start of MLB season, a lot of people were on them, and we had a slate where Outman hit a grand slam as his second home run. So their rookies or their guys that they're bringing up are pretty good.
Yep.
Thank God they're not on the slate. Um, all right, let's talk pitchers because I'm so excited for this. I think everyone can guess why. Where is your screen? So I have this as labeled as top pitcher, like the best percentage of being the top pitcher. You got Otani, you got Cease, Logan Gilbert. I hate Marcus Stroman, so forget him. Bieber is good. I think you know where I'm going with this, but I want to hear what you have to say first, because I think there's maybe three, potentially four that you can consider. There's like a 1A, 1B, then 2, 3. So who do you think?
Yeah, I'm on the same page here with Cease. He's just mispriced. He's 10-3 on DraftKings, 8-9 on FanDuel. They're actually projected to win for once, minus 130, 7.5K prop, all projects really well. I mean, I'm not going to talk you off Dylan Cease, except for the fact that he's going to be 40% owned. So you do have to deal with that. Logan Gilbert, fine play, obviously playing against Oakland. Um, doesn't have quite the same K upside as Mr. Cease, and he's 1,000K more expensive. So he's in second, and then Otani's third just because of his price. Obviously, he has the highest upside on the slate. Um, if you can get to him, I don't hate it. And Bieber is just kind of like a floor play. Like, he's probably going to get you like 35, 40, 6K, 6 innings, get out of there. Maybe they win, maybe probably not. Cleveland, I don't know who's worse on it. Cleveland and New York, they're probably both as mid as each other can be.
Yeah, nothing, nothing else to add besides I kind of like Kyle Gibson, 9,300 projected for 1.5% facing Kansas City. I mean, I think one of the last times I said something about Gibson, he was like 10-2 or 10-3 or something, and he got rocked. Bit of a discount there, but I mean, Dylan Cease is almost too hard to pass up on. Future AL Cy Young winner. Definitely don't have a future on that right now. I'm looking at Logan Gilbert more. That's kind of standing out to me just a bit more, just because of the matchup against Oakland. He's projected for like 23% owned. So a little bit better than Cease, but Cease at 8,900, someone screwed up. Someone just lost their job at FanDuel for like approving that.
Yeah.
Stroman, I guess, is fine. 2% facing Washington, sure. but that's pretty much all I can think of. Let's move on to sticks before I keep talking about Dylan Cease and that
All right.
egregious price tag. So this is what the top stacks tool is saying right now. Obviously, you got the cores effect here with Milwaukee, Colorado, Toronto again, Baltimore. I don't even know who's pitching for Washington, and then it kind of just drops off there. So what are you thinking? You got a couple stacks lined up besides cores, because I think everyone and their mother is going to play some sort of cores.
Yeah, I mean, all week I've kind of liked this Toronto Boston series, and I don't see a reason to get away from it today with Manoah and was it Pavetta on the mound. Both tend to get blown up here and there. Pavetta's been trying to stay in the game. He had like a conference the other day. He's like, "Yeah, I've been trying to push myself to get 6-7, but last outing he had 5 hits, 5 innings, so he's not really on track yet." Manoah's given up bombs, absolute bombs. So I like that series there. Colorado's fine. Milwaukee I like a little bit better. Baltimore kind of. And if you're not playing Cease and you want to get all the leverage, play the Twins.
Okay, whatever.
Uh,
I understand, but um, this, you can't get away from Milwaukee or Colorado just with playing at quarters. Toronto and Boston, like you said, good there. Baltimore, I guess. Seattle's kind of like what I said yesterday. Seattle is insane to me that they're one, two, three, four. They're the sixth best stack facing Oakland. You can definitely get a little leverage there. They're projected for 4.8 percent, or I'm sorry, 4.8 team total. That's what they were projected for. The Angels, I don't really mind. Miles Mikolas has looked a little shaky to start the year. Definitely get some leverage off that. I don't know much about this Clark Schmidt. I know he had like a couple good outings, but I mean, mixing a couple Cleveland bats maybe. But that's just a couple options to like get a little different. I think you got to go Toronto, Milwaukee. You might even be able to do a game stack of Toronto, Boston, and Boston is like middle of the pack as well. So
yeah, I might just have to go back to the Toronto Boston stack here. And if I can't, or it doesn't fit like roster construction wise with positions, I'll take one side of cores and fit it in with one side of that game. And that'll probably be the stack with Cease.
the
Baltimore
Cubs,
also looks pretty good, obviously.
yeah,
Greinke's very, very past due.
Cubs aren't in a bad spot either. I mean, no matter who's pitching for Washington, Washington's whatever. Definitely don't mind some bats from there. This slate kind of reminds me of yesterday. You can get a little different. I mean, then again, we got a little different yesterday and it didn't really work out. We just had didn't play Urias. There's a lot of shit we can say about yesterday. And I'm the one that
Yeah,
called Hunter Brown and he looked terrible. Um yeah, this is definitely a slate though that you can get a little different. Maybe have like, let's just say Milwaukee is your primary stack and then go with Seattle and then maybe mix in some Boston or something just to get a little different. But
yeah, we'll say if you just go to any optimizer right now and hit crunch, it's going to spew out Cease, Colorado, Milwaukee, Toronto. I'm looking at one right now. It says Cease, Colorado 1, 2, 3, 3-man, Milwaukee 4-man, and then Springer. Springer's 2.8K. That's just ridiculous. No wonder he's popping.
No way, really.
Yeah, he's 2.8.
You're looking at FanDuel, right?
Yeah, dude, they made Cron 3.5. He's usually a 4K guy.
All right, so Springer's a lock. Kron's most likely a lock.
I mean, I don't see why not.
All right, so that's 2 locks.
Just a couple guys that stand out based on price. Brian McMahon, I know he's batting 7th. He looks pretty good. I mean, the Boston guys. Verdugo has been like one of the hottest hitters in baseball like the last week and a half.
I felt like the stacks yesterday that we had were good. It was just the guys weren't performing as well. And Ref Snyder went 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and got pinched hit. Or that Duran guy, the like rookie or second year guy,
Mm-hmm.
can never catch a break. You ready to do home runs?
Yes, sir.
All right, lead us off.
So, gonna target cores for my first couple. I got Grichuk coming back from injury. You know, he's got a couple games under his belt now. I think he goes yard today. And then Rowdy Tellez on the other side. And then I'm gonna take a White Sox to help get our Cease win. Gonna go Gavin Sheets.
There's a love-hate relationship with Sheets. I have like one game where he's like Barry Bonds, and then the next game he's like a rookie again. I still love the guy. I already posted mine earlier, but I'm gonna go with Willie Adames targeting cores. I'm gonna go Jose Ramirez against Clark Schmitz. Don't even really know who that is, but he's gonna hit one out. Then I'm gonna go MJ Melendez from the Royals.
I like all those.
I've been kind of cold, so kind of need one.
We're due.
Word 2, as you called wisdom yesterday.
Yeah.
more like I'm due.
All he does is hit dongs, dude. He's nasty.
It's the Cubs, so fuck them. Is there anything else that we missed? I think we're good.
Yeah, I mean, we're posting this a little closer to lock, so just stay in check with our Twitter. Make sure you're up to date on our lineup and updates that come with it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to check out Stochastic. Oh my god, I always get tripped up on the word.
Oh, I know.
Their tools in our description.